there. Don't mind me having a little stretch. I'm assuming that's actually why you're here. So shall we get started? Yeah? Okay, cool. We are gonna get started standing up. We'll do a bunch of stuff standing and then we'll work our way down, okay? So ground into your feet, ideally be barefoot. Roll your shoulders back. Let's take a moment to get settled in and then we'll get to all the good stuff. Feel free to close your eyes, which is a little bit of a different experience when you're standing versus laying down or sitting. You might feel the effect of balancing a little bit more. So eyes closed or open, whatever you like. Let's take a few breaths together. Let's inhale through the nose. And open the mouth to exhale. Again, breathe in. Open the mouth to exhale. Big breath in. Bigger breath out. Okay, blink your eyes open if they were closed. Hello, hello. Again, roll the shoulders back. Keep doing that a couple of times. Roll your shoulders forward. Okay, and then sweep your arms out and all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, arms out and down. Inhale, reach out and up, look up, following your hands. Exhale, reach out and down, bring your chin parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach up, look up if you can. Exhale, reach out and down, relax your shoulders, make your neck longer. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, reach out and down. All right, you're gonna reach up as you inhale, look up. Exhale, reach out and down, bring the hands to your hips. Now, bring your chest forward and your hips and butt back. Lean halfway forward like you're a number 7. Stay there for a breath. And then come back up. Okay, let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to hips, chest forward, hips back. Little halfway fold here, you're like a number 7. Come back up, inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, hands to hips, halfway folding. Stay as you breathe in. And then come all the way down into a fold this time as you exhale. As far down as you can go. And feel free to bend your knees, of course. You can also bend and straighten as we stay. Any movements are fine. Good. Keep your breath flowing steady. Notice if you're tending to hold it as we get into those tight hamstrings. Okay, walk your hands up your legs, bend your knees, and start to come up to stand. Whee! All right, let's do that again. We'll come straight into the forward fold. So inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, straight into that forward fold. Bend the knees as needed, and maybe your hands can get towards your feet or the floor. Stay for another breath in and out. Start to look between the legs if you can. Good, now walk your hands up your legs, slowly but surely. Come all the way up to stand up. Okay, give the shoulders a little roll. And a little roll forward. Hopefully they're feeling a bit looser than the first time we did that. Okay, relax your arms and let's just stay standing and bend the knees. I wasn't sure which way to turn for a moment. I was like, should I turn this way? Should I turn this way? I'm actually gonna turn this way because I want you to bend your knees. Yep, bend, bend. A couple times, maybe there's some cracking. you're hearing in the knees or ankles. As long as that doesn't hurt, that should be okay. All right, so we bend the knees. Now, bend from your hips. So once again, you're gonna bring your hips back, chest forward, and then stand right back up. Bend from your hips. So see how the hips are creasing, not the knees. Do that 2 more times. Hip crease. And again, right, if you do deadlifts, it's just like that form where you bring your butt back and try to bend at the hips. Okay, now let's do a little bit of both. We're gonna bend the knees. Try to send your hips back in a squat position or chair pose. Come back up to stand. Go into that as far as you can, which you can always hold back a little bit. We're gonna do a few of them. Bend the knees and the hips, chair pose. Bend the knees and the hips, chair pose. 2 more times if you can stand it, maybe going a little lower if possible. You don't have to, but if it's possible, you're gonna do it. All right, now let's do a last one. I said last 2, but actually last 3. Bend your knees, bend your hips, chair pose. Now, if you can, come all the way down through a full squat. And stay there for a moment. All right, we're gonna forward fold. So lift your hips, bring your hands and head down. Walk your hands up your legs. All the way until you're standing. Okay, cool. Let's get into some lunges. So have your right foot forward. Scoot your left foot back a little bit. And then keep doing that until your feet are a pretty good distance apart. So left foot back. Get stable. Left foot back. Get stable, and maybe one more time, left foot back. Try to stay on your left tippy toes, okay? And then bend your front knee and your back knee a couple times. So straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Good, keep your breath steady. All right, we're gonna pause in the lunge, bend both knees. Hold your core nice and strong so you can balance here. Reach up and long through your spine. That's gonna help you engage your core. All right, we're gonna twist. Reach your right arm back and your left arm forward. So you're gonna pulling the arms apart, turning your torso to the right side. All right, come back through the center, bring your hands together. And again, twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Come back to the center, hands together as you inhale. Exhale, twist open to the right. Stay there if you can. Both knees are bent. Good. Come back to the center, bring the hands to hips. And you're going to step your feet together. Ooh. Feeling the hips. Instead of circling the shoulders, it's circle the hips a couple times. Yeah, doing the SpongeBob dance. All right, and then come back, stand up. Let's do the other side. Left foot is going to be forward. Right foot's going to step back. First, stabilize now that the feet have separated. Then a little more. Bring your right foot back. And then a little more if you can. Okay, so you're trying to be on your right tippy toes, right? There's going to be some balance involved. Engage your core by lengthening up through your spine. And then breathing in and out is important because obviously you need to breathe to stay alive, but also it's just important because it makes everything feel a little bit better. Good, let's go ahead and twist. Bring the left arm back, reach the right arm forward. Come back through the center. You're gonna bring your palms together like a prayer position. And again, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Breathe in as you come back, hands together. Breathe out as you twist, and then stay in the twist for a moment. Remember, both knees are bent. Your legs will forget that you're lunging as the arms start doing the twisting. Okay, come back through the center, and then as smooth as you can, step the right foot up. Now your feet are together. Okay, give your body a little wiggle or whatever. We are gonna do that one more time, but not hold it quite as long. Okay, so standing at the front of your mat, you're gonna try and balance here. First, come onto your left tippy toes. If you're near a wall, you can use the wall or balance on just your right leg. All right, now your left foot is gonna step back And try to go as far as you can, but maybe the foot has to wiggle, and now you're in a lunge. Bring your palms together, right? Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, twist open to the right, stretch your arms apart, and stay for another breath in and out. All right, now all we gotta do is reverse that. Bring your palms together like a prayer, look forward, lean forward. Now you're gonna come and stand up on one leg if you can. Bring your left knee towards your chest. Woo, I'm rooting for you no matter what happens. Try to meet me here in this balance for one more breath in and out. Good, and then relax your left foot down. Have a second. And then let's switch sides. Come onto your right tippy toes to begin trying to balance. And then right leg up, full on balance. Okay, step your right foot back so you can lunge. Go as far back as you can, but know that you can also just wiggle your foot back from wherever you've landed. Bend both knees, be nice and tall through the spine. Take a breath in. As you exhale, twist open to the left, arms are stretching apart. One more breath in and out. Okay, come back to the center, hands together. Look forward and lean forward. And then press off the back leg, come to stand on just the left leg. And even if that wasn't smooth, that's fine, but meet me in the balance. One more breath. All right, relax your right leg down. Have a second. Whew, okay, I think that was a good leg warm up. Let's do a little bit of arm and shoulder love. Let's first roll out the wrists. Roll them out the other way. Okay, now reach your arms behind you. Bend the arms and grab opposite elbows. Get as close to that as you can. If you can't grab opposite elbows, that's fine. You might just be grabbing like wrists or something. Now use the position of the arms to leverage the chest up and open. Good, don't forget to breathe. It's easy to hold the breath when we try to do these little back bends. All right, release the grip. Roll out your wrists. And then reach all the way up. And again, bend your arms, grab opposite elbows, this time overhead. Now, your arms might be really far forward. Try to bring them back by your ears. Then your spine might also be starting to round, maybe the tailbone tucking. Can you stand up nice and tall? One more breath. All right, and then undo the arms slowly. Roll out your wrists. Do figure eights. And then do them the other way. It's a little brain trick for me. I think my right hand still doesn't know what it's doing. Okay, let's reach back behind now. Either grabbing opposite elbows, or if you can, bring your palms together, interlace your hands like that, straighten your arms as much as possible. So you have two options, do the one that works best. Breathe in and out. Okay, undo the hands there. Draw figure eights with your wrists. Draw them the other way, which I think I can do. I think I can. And then reach all the way up, palms together, interlace your hands. Now flip your palms up, stretch it out, breathe in and out. Try to become taller. Press down through your legs, reach up through your arms. Good. Okay, let's slowly undo the hands. Perfect. Bend your knees a little bit. And we'll do some standing cow and cat, which looks really weird, but feels really good. Inhale and bend your elbows out, lift your chest. Exhale, hug yourself. Grab your shoulder blades as best as you can. Inhale, bend the elbows back like you're gonna bring them to touch. Exhale, round and hug yourself. Grab for the shoulder blades. Inhale, cow pose. As you open the chest, keep your knees bent. Exhale, give yourself that hug like a cat pose. Last time, inhale, open up. Exhale, hug in. Okay, come up and stand like a regular person. And then take your right arm across your chest. Use your left elbow to clamp it in. Draw your right shoulder down. All right, switch sides. Left arm in front of you. Do keep your arms straight. Bend the right elbow and clamp it in. Okay, stay there. Pull the left shoulder down. And again, switch. Right arm straight. Left arm helps it out. Switch. Left arm straight. Right arm helps to bring it in. Keep the arm straight, straight. Good. Slowly let that go. Okay, one more time with the option to add on. Right arm across the chest. Left elbow hooks. Try to cross from the elbows. And then squeeze the back of the arms and hands towards each other, right in front of your face. Hello. Okay, undo that. Left elbow over right elbow. You can stay here, clamp it in, or you're gonna squeeze and try to press the back of your arms and palms together. Stand up straight. All right, gently release. Feel some life and energy flowing into your neck. Maybe that's just me. Cool. All right, you're gonna meet me standing on your mat this way or however you want, but we're gonna have our feet out wide and the yoga mat is sticky, right? Nice and safe surface for your feet to not slip upon. Okay, so first we're in a wide-legged position. Bring the hands to your hips, lift your chest up, and then forward fold. Chest forward, hips back. Just go about halfway and then come right back up. Okay, let's do warrior two. Turn your right toes forward to that short edge of your mat. Bend your right knee deeply, straighten your leg. Bend your knee, straighten your leg. Do that a few more times. And then stretch your arms out wide, official warrior two position. Keep your front knee bent next time you're there. Good, now look gently towards your right hand and focus on your breathing. Try to open through the right hip. You're pressing the inner right thigh out to the right side. If you can stand it, one more breath there. Cool, straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm up and your left arm down. You're in a side bend. We call it reverse triangle. Full breath in and out. A little bit of balance going on. It's okay to be wobbly. And then release into warrior two. Bend your front knee, stretch your arms out. Press your front leg straight again. Come into that wide-legged fold. Hands to hips. Lean forward and down. And then as far down as you can go. Maybe your hands come to the floor. Or if you have a table nearby or a surface, you can always place your hands there too. Relax your head down towards the floor. That's going to help you bend at your hips. One more inhale and exhale. Good. You might bend your knees, but however it happens, help yourself come back up into that wide-legged standing position. Turn your left toes to the back of the mat or wherever you are. Bend your left knee and straighten it a few times like warrior two. Same thing we just did, but now on the other side. Okay, next time your front knee is bent, stay there. Stretch your arms out wide, official warrior two. Look towards your left hand gently. Try to keep your body steady and stable and pay attention to your breath. Can you feel the inside of your left thigh pressing out to the side? Good, last breath in and out. Maybe your legs getting a little bit sore. All right, straighten your front leg, reach your left arm up. Your right arm is down the back leg. You're in a standing side stretch. Take one more breath here. Release into warrior two for a hot second. And then straighten the front leg, or the left leg, I should say. Hands to hips, turn the toes in, and forward fold straight down the center. Crown of the head towards the floor, so you're bending at your hips as much as you can right now. The amount of flexibility you have isn't important, but just having motion in your joints is important. So moving is good, right? It doesn't matter if you're the most flexible or the most strong. We don't have to be the most at it. We just want to be able to move our bodies. And moving helps you move. Okay, let's come up to stand in that wide-legged position. And you're going to heel toe the feet in. So heels in, toes in. Heels in, toes in. Heels. And we are standing. Okay, we're going to work our way down to sitting, nice and slow. Reach your arms up with an inhale. And reach them out and down as you exhale. Reach the arms out and up as you inhale. Reach the arms out and down as you exhale. Out and up as you inhale. And this time forward fold as you exhale. Hang your upper body over your legs. Bend your knees if needed. Spend another breath there. Okay, now as best as you can, you're going to crouch all the way down to the floor. So maybe it's easy for you to squat. Go ahead and come into that squat shape. And then however it's going to happen for you, let's meet in a seat. Now, one little pro tip about being in a seat is if it's really uncomfortable for you, grabbing a cushion, a pillow, some kind of soft something with a little bit of height and fluff to it is good because you can sit on it and that lifts your hips. When it lifts your hips, it puts pressure off your knees and ankles. So a very, very good thing as we're going to do some seated poses. Let me drink some water. If you haven't drank any, it's my reminder to you. All right, seated butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees out. Sit up nice and tall, take a breath in. And then fold over your legs with your exhale. Relax your head. And just let your body wind down. Right, it's not always about going the hardest or doing the most, but just doing is good. Just moving forward is good, not being stuck. Nobody likes to feel stagnant. Even though we're somewhat still in this pose, pay attention to your breath. Let that be the kind of flow that you're in tune with. Okay, nice and easy. Come up. Keep your right knee bent. Straighten your left leg. Now you can do all this sitting on a cushion. That's what I'm doing. It's extra comfortable that way, I promise. Or you're obviously welcome to sit on the ground. I'm just gonna move so I know that I'm in the camera frame, okay? All right, so right leg is bent out, left leg is forward. Sit up nice and tall before you fold. This way when you fold, you're doing this as much from the hips as you can. At a certain point, the hips will be like, oh, I can't really go any farther. So feel free to bend the left knee if you need, and relax your forehead towards your shin. Winding down with a couple of breaths here. Try to be in a space where you're putting in effort, but you're not forcing. Giving yourself time to open up space. No need to rush into it. Rushing is definitely not the quick and easy way to gain flexibility. Let's come up and switch sides. Right leg out, left knee bent. Drawing the sole of the foot towards your thigh, okay? Turn your chest towards your right knee, sit up tall, and then folding from the hips as much as you can. So trying to bring your butt back in a way, chest forward. Relax your forehead towards your shin. And a couple moments here. All right, come on up. Cross your legs. Cross your shins, I should say. Okay, let's do some seated side bends. Left hand down, right arm up. Switch sides. Right arm down, left arm up. And switch sides. Keep going like that a few more times and go at a pace that feels good for you. Take it nice and slow, linger in the stretch. And then do your last side here. Okay, perfect. If you're on a cushion, you can come off of it and move it off to the side for now. We are gonna lay down, finish out with a few poses on our back. Once you lay down, bend both knees, plant the soles of your feet. Okay, right ankle, left knee, figure four, and you're gonna rock your figure four side to side gently. You can close your eyes or stare up at your ceiling as if there's clouds up there. Okay, plant the sole of your right foot, reach your arms down on the mat, and press up into a bridge pose. Tuck your tailbone, lift your butt and hips. One breath in. And exhale, come down. Figure four on the left side, left ankle to right knee. Rock your figure four shape side to side a few times. The more you go to the right, the more interesting it can feel. But going side to side is going to slightly change the angle of the stretch and probably feel good anyways. That's the goal here. Okay, beautiful. Plant the sole of your left foot. And let's do bridge pose again. Ground your arms, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips. When I say ground the arms, that means press down into the mat. Even press into your upper back, start to lift the chest. One more breath in and out, tucking your tailbone to really get the thighs, the loving that they need. Okay, and then come all the way down. Sounds weird when I say it that way, but I swear, the thighs, they need the love. Okay, go ahead and hug your right knee in, straighten your left leg down. Let's bring the knee across the body for a twist. Okay, stretch your right arm out. See what feels better if you are looking towards the right shoulder or the left. And then stay there for another moment. All right, let's switch sides. Hug your left knee, straighten your right leg. Twist over to the right and stretch your left arm out. See what feels better on your neck to look to the left or the right and stay there for a few moments. We'll come back to the center. If there's any last pose you'd like to do, you can do that, or bring the soles of your feet together and do a butterfly. That would be my personal last pose that I would do here, so that's my suggestion. And stay with that last pose for 3 more breaths. you're in butterfly, bring your knees together, draw them into your chest, and rock from side to side. All right, now roll on up into a seat. And we're gonna end in this seat for a couple of breaths, a couple mindful moments here. So close your eyes, rest your hands on your knees, and sit up tall. Pay attention to your inhales and exhales and feel your rib cage moving as the breath fluctuates. You can think of this as a meditation. And just know that this meditation can last 30 seconds, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or longer. It doesn't always have to be the most amazing meditation or the longest or the best done. Sometimes just allowing yourself to take a moment, a single moment to step back and breathe, that can be a practice very meaningful all on its own. If you're feeling complete and ready to go, you can clean up and be on your merry little way. If you want to spend a few more minutes meditating, I highly encourage you to do that. Again, it doesn't need to be the longest, most drawn out thing ever. Just taking a few moments to settle in is very valuable. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me in a little movement sesh today. Super appreciate it. Have a merry little day on your merry little way, and I will see you all next time.